All right, so today we're kind of doing the walkthrough for the cat house. Um, if you guys follow me at all, if you watch, um, this is the part where I actually show you the finished portion. So I try to do, kind of like a before walkthrough and an after walkthrough, and then I'll do like videos in between, kind of like giving you teasers or what it looks like. But this right here is going to be a full walkthrough because we're just going behind the contractor to check to see, what needs to be finished, what needs to be touched up right before we list. We're planning on listing next week, and I actually had to drop off the numbers because I had got um, some of those numbers from Modern Accents. You know how they target you on Facebook because they realize you do a bunch of house stuff. So they got me. They sold me. So I wanted to try these out for the first time because this neighborhood is actually pretty good neighborhood, and you know requires nice stuff. So we did some nicer upgrades to this one, and yeah. So I wanted to get some nice numbers to go on it too for the outside. So you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised what small things like that, like what that does to the exterior appeal. So yeah, man, this house is just completely changed. I'm gonna sit this down, and then I'm kind of gonna show you more of it. We do gotta get another power wash done for sure, but let's start here. So these stairs were like all chopped up. You can see we kind of filled in some spots over there, and we used all the original bricks. So there are some bigger spots there, but nobody's gonna catch on to that. One thing I just noticed is kind of here where it slopes down. I'm gonna have the contractor lay a nice little sheet over that, and then we always go with the black gutters. There was like a big hole right there. It's just crazy. It's crazy. And this one, like I said, nicer neighborhood. So we seeded and put down some fertilizer, put down some cedar wrap on those. We painted those, did the roof, did the fascia, new what do you call it? Goodness, flower boxes. This right here was a bird's nest. Okay, just a little backstory about the house. These people had cats on cats on cats. They adopted cats. The house was inherited by their family. When they took over, they like adopting cats. So, you know, 10 became 20, 20 became 100, 100 became 200. So for the last 5 years, literally animal control comes by to just pick up cats to keep the numbers down. And then there's a feral cat lady that would pick up cats too. But this is our theme that we do in most of our houses: the black trim with the alabaster white. When I told my contractor to paint, I was telling him to paint the brick, but he didn't do it. And I came back and I was like, oh, that looks pretty good. So we didn't paint the brick on this one. Normally we would do black windows, but since the whole COVID thing, it took like 5 weeks to get it. So we just went ahead and rocked out with these. And I know how to grow grass. It was like a huge tree right here. So one big one, 3 small ones. This one was leaning on the roof. The big one was leaning on this portion of the roof. This just turned out to be great. And I mean, really, it's a good size yard right there. This thing right here actually fruits good apple trees. Excuse me, good apple fruit. Yeah, this is dope. Got that from Amazon. Got all the lights from Amazon. Got to get the contractor to fix that. So that's one thing. Let me take note of that. He didn't get the basketball goal up. Okay, he's supposed to have a backboard on there and paint that black. He hasn't done that yet. All of this right here was just crazy with bamboo. I mean, you couldn't get back here. You didn't know this was here. I mean, you didn't know that over there was here. This was just jungle. Okay, this was just absolute jungle. I mean, this is amazing to see where it is now. It's like one of the only things I kept that came with this house because it was so nasty is that grill right there. I'm gonna clean it up and take it back home. I'm gonna smoke something out. This chair, we gotta get rid of that. But okay. Look at that. That looks nice. Look at that. All of this right here was rotten. I mean, there was a hole right here. Really, there should be really there should be one downspout right here, because that's where a gutter meets. That's where a gutter meets. There should be a downspout right there. So we'll ask our contractor about that to see if that's in his budget. It's not a big deal, but that right there, when they overlap, it's going to be a lot of water right there, especially coming down from that valley where they meet. So we'll see if we can address that. But definitely the attic door is on our list. Got our roses popping out here. We kept the original rails, just painted those and kind of made them stronger. I don't want you to see my password. I don't want you to see my password so you can get in my house. Okay. Alrighty. This right here is kind of like unfinished. I don't really know what to do about that. Maybe I'll have them kind of come back with some black and just kind of pencil it in, you know, without like getting it super extremely dirty. All right, look at that. All right, nice. Small things people miss is like this little trim. Bam, that looks good. Ooh, vent covers. That's an easy one. We need some vent covers right there. We need light switch covers right there. Okay. Actually, I think I know why these outlets are actually out right here, because I think they were saying that we might need to replace some breakers or something like that. Some of these light switches, that's what I think it was. We needed to replace some breakers. But check it out though. Let me go back to the front, because when we did this, there was a wall right here, and this right here was smaller. That over there was smaller. And this is where the cats were. So we ripped all of this floor, new subfloor, took all this sheetrock back, opened that up all the way to the ceiling to give it not just like a one big room open feel, but just a nice layout so you can kind of see the whole room. Open this part up, once again, all the way to the ceiling, gives it a little nice modern look. And then we did all new wood on the stairs because, like I said, that was holding smell. Okay, all right, see? So you gotta check your contractors. So bam, 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 we need that right there. And then we also need a rack in here. So the good news is I have a rack, but we'll need that right there. Appliances are supposed to be delivered this week. So there we go, some lights and some more lights. All right, check that out. Now we took the, these are all new appliances, all new cabinets, of course. We took those all the way up to the top. Now, I don't see the lights in here, so he needs to put under the cabinet lights. So that's one thing that we're missing is under cabinet lights. And of course the appliances, so you can check that out right there. Not bad. All right. The under the, this is the under the counter right there. Oh, we gotta get some bulbs too, so check that out. I got that from Amazon. Like I said, all the light fixtures came from Amazon. That's pretty dope right there. And then my last flip, my realtor said my light fixtures was janky, so I tried to do a little bit better, you know. And this one right here is nice too. I'll show you that. Super nice. Ooh, that's fancy. Look at that right there. Okay, they actually hung that on the wall. Nice. All right, how do I turn it on? Let's see. Oh, there we go. You actually press this thing right here. Check that out. Wow. Okay. Okay. And that turns the fan on. Yeah, so it has, wow, that's nice. People are going to like that. Yeah. People are going to like that right there. Okay. I likes that. And, you know, as you can see, our theme is black, you know, gray. Keep it super simple. Modern lines. You see that right there? How we just try to, instead of doing the crown molding, instead of doing the trim around the window, leave it blank, makes it look modern. Okay, small little stuff like that, it's gonna get you the bread. Okay. Okay. This light switch right there is not rolling, so we need to figure out why, because there is a light right there, and that might be because of our breaker, but that right there is not coming on. This looks nice. See? All right, I got that right there from Amazon as well. So check that out. Bam, in there. Okay. Okay, there we go. This is actually the light and fan all-in-one combo up there. I got that from Amazon as well. These mirrors, I really like these. My wife picked these out. We got those from At Home, you know. And of course, this is just a little combo set that you can get from Home Depot. Nothing crazy. One thing I probably should have mentioned to the contractor, because understand that contractors have no style like myself. You see, I'm fashionable. Contractors have no style. So one thing I wish I would have told them was don't put this against the wall. Center it so that way it's not, it can have space there so that way it looks more modernized. So versus it just being all the way against here. So just something small. And then, okay, another small thing we always do, bam, all the way to the ceiling. That gives it just it makes it look bigger. You see that? Awesome. That looks great, actually. That looks great. Once again, we need another vent right there. Okay, we got to get some vent covers. For sport, I might actually see little stuff like this. I hate when contractors leave little stuff like this because nobody uses that. So I hate when they do stuff like that. Okay, nobody uses that at all. Yeah, I did that again. And in the future, whenever you do rehabs, you need to take out everything that's not modern. Nobody uses, cables like that anymore. And if they want to use them, then have them, their AT&T or whatever provider is gonna install those. So take those out. It just makes it look a little more modern and clean. This one, as you can see, had paneling in it. It didn't smell bad or anything down here. This is actually where the whole family slept. So we left that in there to give it that texture design and kind of give it some character. But all of this up here, we had to replace all of that because it was just a tremendous amount of mold. It was crazy. It was crazy. Now they're still working on this. I'm gonna have to get that straight. And then boom, boom, boom. I want this to be a little cleaner, so we'll make sure our guys come back and get that a little cleaner. Okay. Yes, this is looking good though. This is looking good. This is looking good. This is what you want to see. Now they need to add a fan right there though. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. Okay. Look at that. Awesome. And once again, we paint the inside and outside of the doors. Just makes it all work. I'm gonna open this door here just so I can, since I'm checking stuff, make sure I get everything. Okay, screen door. Okay, let's open this right here. Okay, look, you see that little crack? They need to fill that in. Okay. On this side, see, they filled it in over here. See that? They filled it in right there. They gotta fill it in right here. Okay, so that's one thing. See, small stuff like that, that's how you get the money. Yeah, that's how you get the money. Okay? Because when people see stuff like that, they just think stuff was overlooked. You wanna, see the small things that nobody else is gonna see, so that way it seems like you really, you were really sharp about your business. Just like this return right here. This is a return for the HVAC. We just put a little casing over it, so that way people can't see it. If we would have left that open, they would have think we did poor planning and we didn't do good work, just because you could see it there. So new toilets, boom, boom, boom. Nice. Okay. All of these stairs are new. That looks good. Silver transitions, not gold. One time I remember this contractor put gold transitions. This makes it look older in my opinion. Okay, bam, okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Our HVAC guy probably could have went with something newer, but we'll leave that up to the buyer whenever they purchase from us. This bad boy's hitting the market in a couple days. Now this is trash. That could definitely look better. You see how that's old? That's trash. It's my fault. I should have did that. Okay. Great. And it looks like they're building the shelves right here. Bam. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. This is the master. There's the floors there. That is the shower. Bam. My wife picked out that mirror as well. Went with like a little bolder color on this one just to, you know, say, hey, this is the master. Check that out, and that looks good with that too. Let's close that up so we can really, see what's going on here. I got a question for you guys. You think we should put handles on that? I think we should put handles on that. It's going to give it some more character. And put some handles on those. Look at that right there. Once again, subway tile, nothing crazy. Loving that. I like this mirror right here. People don't like that. Okay. Yes, sir. And once again, that same beautiful fan too. This is awesome. As you can see, we use this wood plank paneling, you know, everywhere throughout the house. It's waterproof. You know, it looks good. This right here needs a transition. You can't see it. There you go. That part needs a transition right there. So make sure whenever there's a seam that splits the room, that you get a transition piece. So that way, it's just a small detail, you know, because this right here is going to start people to trip over that, and you know, they'll think that you didn't plan it out well. So, bam, and this is a light fixture. That light switch right there isn't going either. Look at that. It's not turning it on. You got to figure that out. Okay. Let me check this closet out. Nice. All right, there we go. Nice, straight. Yeah, there was like HVAC running all the way through that. We deleted that, and also through the master too. We deleted that too, and there was another one running through here, and we deleted that. So that gives it just more space. Let's check out this light right here. This light right here is not going either. That's crazy. You gotta figure that out. But yeah, so we're literally just at the end of the road. As you can see, they took the old one out and put a plate on it. I wish they would have, you know, just got rid of it completely. Because this right here is for those old window units, and we put brand new central heating and air in this. So, but yeah, this is the cat house. Oh, okay. This one right here wasn't working because we gotta press that. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, see, that's what it is. Okay. See, some stuff is finicky. I gotta know how to explain that to the realtor so they can best make sure they, you know, highlight some of that. Look at this. I love this. You know, we replaced all of this wood right here around the casings of the window. I mean, really just a great house and a great little neighborhood. This is the master bedroom. You know, not the largest closet, but for this neighborhood, this is a 4 2.5. And everybody else has a 3-bedroom. So, but yeah, one thing we also have to do too is put up glass. Okay, we're putting up glass right there in the bathroom. So there'll be glass doors, you know, to help keep the water inside of the shower right there. So just a couple things that we got to do. I'm trying to say them off so that way I can remember them. Number one, the electrical to make sure all the lights come on, that glass, and then transition piece right here. Then we have to finish these shelves right here, and these shelves, they're gonna go all the way around here. So, or at least go all the way on this side right here. So those shelves, and then I want to replace some of the switches to make it look a little cleaner. Okay, already said these switches down here. Okay, and then we'll need to fill in those cracks on that doorknob. Okay, and then change this fan in here. Man, it's just small stuff now. It's just so great. So we're literally, you know, days away from getting this bad boy on the market. So you guys will see this. This one is 1909 Medhurst Road. So you guys will see this popping up on the market here literally in a week. And we'll get some pictures of this bad boy on the 17th. Have it on the market on the 20th. And we'll rock and roll, guys. We'll rock and roll. So look, well, I hope you guys like the house afterwards. If you didn't see the before, check it out. I don't even think I had like the before because this house had, you know, layers of cat poop in it, so we didn't actually trying to turn these lights on out here for the things. What are they called? I forget what they're called. The outdoor lights. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I didn't get the actual before because it was just absolutely nasty, and this is one of the ones that we had to just we had to just like power wash it first. I was trying to save the floor and not spend a lot of money on that. So we power washed the inside to get the layers of poop up off the floor. Okay. Next time I probably would have just had them rip that stuff out. But we power washed the inside of the floor, which really did some justice to it. Okay. When I say it did justice to it, it really gave us it gave the house a cleanliness for us to actually allow contractors to walk through, because that was my first problem, that it was so nasty that contractors didn't actually want to walk through. And of course, if they don't want to walk through, they don't want to be here 24/7 to work in it. So but yeah, this is our project. We're gonna list this on the 20th for $265. I probably could list it for $275, but the goal with listing it low is to be able to get a lot of attention on it and be able to move this fast right before the election. So let's get it. If you'd like to know more about real estate, we got the wholesaling course that's dropping. I do one-on-one coaching calls as well. So, click in the link below. Or if you just want to get these videos often to kind of see what I'm doing, learn from my mistakes, while I waste money and while I make millions, then subscribe to the channel. And then hit me with any comments about the house. Like, tell me some bad stuff, tell me some good stuff. Check out the video before of how I looked, and kind of let me know what you guys would change and if you would buy this house. Okay, signing off. Have a great day.